My name is Miguel Silva from Group 5. From our Human Resources Management virtual class, I'm going to talk about our research that was about Banco de Credito de Perú, BCP. First of all, I'm going to give a quick introduction. Okay, I have this. Yeah. Well, actually this research has showed us how important it is to have a good structure in your company, and also how important human resources management is in any company that wants to grow up and get to the success. And during this research, we have learned about many aspects that made BCP successful, since their vision, mission, values, the recruitment and selection process, which is really important. Uh, their compensation and benefits program, which, in my opinion, is really important. Also their compensation and benefits program, which is, in my opinion, is the best here in Peru. All of these, plus their training programs, career development plans, and human resources control, made BCP the huge and successful company that has become nowadays. Second of all, I'm going to have a quick review on BCP history. BCP called during his first 52 years as Banco Italiano, and started its activities on April 9 of 1889 in New York. Actually, as time goes by, it changed the name to BCP. When, in order to achieve greater international weight, installed branches in Nassau, New York, they became the only Peruvian bank present in two most important financial centers in the world. The expansion of their activities created their need for new headquarters for the central management, and also that building was built in the district of La Molina in the late 1988. In 1983, they acquired People's Bank of Bolivia, and today as known as Banco de Credito de Bolivia. A year later, in order to provide even more specialized care, Credifondo created a new subsidiary dedicated to the promotion of mutual funds. The next years established Credit Leasing, a company dedicated to the promotion of leasing, and during the 90s, the representative office in Santiago de Chile developed an interesting activity given the significant increase in Chilean capital invested in Peruvian companies. The recovery of the young talents who emigrated between 1970 and 1990 abroad was another important aspect of the decade. These professionals, solely trained in the academic centers in important company in the United States, have helped to achieve the image that the bank has always had, a bank with a modern spirit when fulfilling 125 years in the local market. The institution has 375 agencies, over the 1,800 ATMs, more than 5,600 BCP agents, and more than 15,000 employees and correspondent banks worldwide. To finish with, I'm going to talk about the company information. First of all, I would like to talk about their mission. Their mission is literally known as promote the success of our clients with appropriate financial solution for their needs, facilitate the development of our employees, create values our shareholders, and support the sustainable development of the country. The second point is that on the company information should be vision. Yes, is vision. That is being the leading bank in all segments and products we offer. And the last but not least are the values that BCP has. The first of all is customer satisfaction. The second one is passion for goals. The third one is efficiency. Next one is risk management. Next one is transparency. Next one is willingness to change, and the last one is discipline. Um, to talk a little bit about each one, customer satisfaction refers to offer our customers a positive service experience through products. The second one, passion for goals, should be to work with commitment and dedication to exceed our goals and results and achieve professional development in BCP. When we talk about efficiency, as another point, it refers to create for BCP resources as if they were their own. When we refer to risk management, taking the risk as a key element in our business and take responsibility for knowing it, seize and manage it. When we talk about transparency, we refer to acting in an open, honest, and transparent with your colleagues and customers, and provide reliable information, way to establish lasting relationship with them. When we refer to willingness to change, uh, they mention to have a positive attitude and to promote and adopt changes and best practices. And last one, when we refer to discipline, is just being organized and structured to consistently apply processes and establish working models. Well, that should be all. Thank you so much.
Hello, I am Jesús and I'm going to talk about the profits and evaluation from recipe. And here's my slides. For example, here I put you a chart who showed me how improve his utilidad neta and utilidad bruta net profits. I'm not sure how to say it in English. And they are all their profits. And to to explain this, you have some indicators. For example, liquidity, return on equity, and solvency. And they are so important for the bank. For example, the solvency show me how how if they have the solvency to pay me. For example, if I am a client, a customer, and I put my money there, and they don't have to return that, the SBS, who is an intermediate, can close the bank. For example, you are a customer or a client, and you put your money, I don't know, 1 million, and you go to the next week, and to they don't have your money. The SBS go and close the bank, and the solvency show you if they have the money, and they have 9.9%. That is very good. If one of I compare this with other banks, and is one the bank who has a better solvency. I have a course who is Banca y Negocios, and I learned that in that course. For example, my other part is competitors. You have 50 competitors. I put you there I put you there another chart who can show me who is his competitors, and there is Banco Continental, Comercio, Financiero, Interamericano, etc. And there I put how many offices have in others department. For example, in Huancavelica, he's the only one who has an offices. That it's very important, because show me the Banco Continental go to all the departments in Peru, and they put a total of other brands and Banco Continental to compare, and the Banco de Credito is who have the most offices in all the department with 441. So that's all.
Hi, my name is Jairo Zagorsky, and I talk about of AGP model of BCP. Well, BCP has a Hendrix model, despite the president and the majority of his managing director are Peruvians, and considerable part of there are expatriates. This gives the company a worldwide basis, trying to combine the best of the headquarters. The manager of the company are executives who have a long-term career path with successful contributions to the organization's development, leading to have a global approach to both its subsidiaries and home country. This model guarantees a closer control and cooperation with its international subsidiaries. VCP Miami, VCP Panama, and VCP Bolivia. The second point is my positions, requirement and selection, um, where requirement is a process has performance based on internal goal, uh, later sending emails to staff BCP, then the corresponding notice published in 28 major jobs boards according to vacant post requests. The process takes about a month, making calls and close the end of the month. The managers of human resource area go to select call after the reviewing the curriculum vitae to arrange a personal interview. Selection. Uh, there are three steps in selection in this process. The first step is projecting test intelligence. It's a process uh, who various types of written tests performing in their selection process to identify potentially as candidates. In the step two is groups dynamics. These dynamics are verbal discussions techniques aimed at actual solve problems of a group in a limited period of time. This time is 30 minutes or 45 minutes. Uh, the third step is personal interview. In this part is staff selection progress, the company conducting an interview mostly to highlight also most success the selection process. Um, the host passed to three planners. You should bring the relevant documents, certificates, work, to, and these documents is to incorporate to BCP. Well, it's almost my position, and thank you.
Verástegui, and I'm going to talk about performance evaluation and compensation and benefits. For performance evaluation, it is evaluated every month. It not only includes how it's going to the company, but it also includes a relation between co-workers and their motivations. For BCP headquarters, appraising the performance of an expatriate is as important as a national employee. BCP measuring system has three main topics. The first one is corporate performance. It includes the project indicators and the codes. The second one is a team performance. It includes financial reports and business units. And the third one is personal performance, which includes staff results, which are reflected in a sheet performance with its indicators. The feedback is quarterly. It starts with a corporate performance analysis and then goes with personal meetings and reunions. Compensation and benefits. These compensations are not only monetary, such as salaries or gratifications, but it also has another three important benefits, which are recognition programs for those employees who reflect their values and the principles of the company. These are performing every month. Another one are recreational benefits, which include recreational places for employees and also their families. For example, in hotels, in restaurants, or in clubs. The last one is financial benefits. Are facilities to get loans for education, such as degrees, such as masters or postgraduate studies. It also includes loans for real estate.
Welfare management. Welfare management is considered as an important tool to increase motivation and to increase productivity at Banco de Credito de Perú. Therefore, Banco de Credito de Perú offers some initiatives to increase welfare in the employees. For example, they offer some annual medical checkup for employees and for their families. So in this way, employees feel that the company is taking care about them. At the same time, they offer low-cost health insurance plans that they start with 45 soles per month, which is affordable for the employees, and in this way, employees can have access to health services. At the same time, employees have some recreational activities where they can perform some physical training. They have access to some gyms as a consequence of the partnership between Banco de Credito de Perú and some entities. So they have access to this type of activities. Finally, Banco de Credito de Perú encourage their employees to have a healthy lifestyle. Therefore, they offer some nutritional conferences where employees can learn about how to eat well or how to develop a healthy lifestyle. In the next slide, we're going to talk about the training programs. There are 5 types of different training programs. Some of them are developed within the company and others are outsourced. The first one is the formative program. This program is taken by most of the employees at Banco de Credito de Perú. In this program, employees learn about the company's history, values, culture, and the way how to do things at Banco de Credito de Perú. The second one is a development program. In this program, employees learn about more specific tasks according to the job position that they are going to perform. The coaching skills program is oriented to managers and to supervisors. So in this program, they learn about communication and leadership skills and how to create closer relationships with their groups or with the rest of the employees. In the actualization program, employees learn about softwares, information systems, technology, some web applications that they can use in order to improve the day-to-day activities. Finally, the customer service program, it's a program where employees learn about how to treat customers or how to solve customer issues. At the same time, they learn about the different type of customers, because we know Banco de Credito de Perú have different type of customers.
Career development plans. The career of the line of a company is very important that any company should have. It helps a lot to motivate and stimulate the deployment of the potential that the staff. It gives employer this possibility of having a professional ground between the company. Well, the career line of company Banco Credito is carried out through a program called Explora BCP, Explora Banco Credito Perú. The program brings many benefits and possible career line. When one our employee seeks to have a superior position in the company and make a career line, it will be different methods involved in the performance, such as critical incident interview, text, simulation, accent center, performance evaluation report, assessment of superior, colleagues, or subordinates, out feedback about your boss or your supervisor. Evaluation 360, all the body of your words, all of that. Human resource control. Human resource management of BCP have a problem called performance improvement. It monitors or controls the performance of its workers and gives necessary feedback to improve them. The performance improvement system has been designed with the purpose of generating result orientation of all the staff. It's formed by 3 dimensions: corporate, team, and individual. Okay, the project begins in the establishment of corporate goals of the bank by the general management. These goals are shared by all members of the organization.